Your mind is a powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. Just hang with me. This will only take a moment, okay? Just think about it for a second. If you look at your face every day when you get up and you think you'll never be great, you'll never be great. Not because you're not dead, but the hater will always find a way to cut you up and murder your face. Woo! A great song by NF, and the link will be in the description along with everything else I talk about in this video. The reason why I have that at the start of this video is because it's true. Your mind is a lot stronger than you might think, and that's what we're talking about today. From placebo effects to adrenaline rush, we are talking about the power of your mind. Let's start with the old saying, perception is reality. Sadly, what you believe in doesn't literally alter reality, and no matter how hard you believe something to be true, the facts will always be right. But that would be a really interesting concept. Like, you're trapped somewhere, and whoever believes in something more would alter reality around themselves. So, what they believe becomes the truth. That'd be a really interesting book. Or maybe a comic. Anyways, back on track. The best example of this will probably be perceptual bias. It doesn't really matter how unbiased you are, you can't control this bias. Those images like Shepherd's Table are an example of this. While this can be abused for illusions and magic tricks, it can also be used in day-to-day life with our purchases. Everyone is different and have different biases, so it's not perfect, but the way things are priced and marketed are to abuse this. And there are so many things about marketing, I can make an entire video on that. But right now, we're talking about our minds. Moving on, we have the placebo effect. There's no inventor of this effect since it's a natural occurring phenomenon. Now, to stop any confusion, those videos where they trick your brain with a fake hand are not a placebo. Placebo effect is the brain tricking itself into feeling better or worse. Those videos that you see are just illusions, manipulation, and mentalism. The placebo effect is tricking your mind into feeling pain or feeling better. There are limitations to this, such as actually curing someone. While sometimes it is possible, it is not guaranteed, so don't rely on it. We can actually use placebo effects to our advantage though. When we develop a new drug or vaccine, we get a group of people and give them sugar pills claiming to be the new medicine. If the results are similar between the two groups, it is considered a failure regardless if the pill was quote-unquote working. The placebo effect has even been shown to work even if you know it's a placebo. There have been instances where people are told that the pill they are taking will not help with the migraine, but they still feel better. The conclusion this study came to is that the act of taking a pill or medicine is seen as healthy even when it does nothing. So if you ever feel sick, just grab a pill of some sort, I guess. Hopefully this has never happened to you, but if you ever have been stuck under something like a heavy log, or you're in a fight and getting beat up, you will get a sudden surge of energy and can now lift the log off, or you can keep fighting. This is called an adrenaline rush, and it is one of the few things we can't actually study. Due to human morals, we can't put someone in these situations, and even if we do, they might not work because the person might think, surely they won't let me die like this. In the instance that you do experience an adrenaline rush, your pupils will get larger to allow in more light to come through, your heart will pump way more blood, and your lungs will get a lot more oxygen, and you will use all of your energy you have to your fullest potential. All of this makes you more alert and stronger, allowing you to get out of the situation. The last thing we'll talk about is despite being told not to do something, you do it. An example I can think of that I think we can all relate to is when someone says, don't go in that room over there. I wasn't going to go in that room, but now I want to. The reason behind this is because we are naturally curious creatures. We want to know why we can't go in the room. That might be how I got you to click on this video actually. The title is saying you don't really know your brain, and that automatically makes you want to challenge me. Sorry if I got you this way, but it proves my point. And don't beat yourself up about it, this is just how your brain is wired. This video is definitely a lot shorter than it should be, and that's because I only gave a quick description of these things. I can 100% go more in depth about each of these, such as why reverse psychology only works sometimes, or the nocebo effect, which is similar to the placebo effect and gets mixed up a lot. I will most likely be going more in depth over these in the future, but if I knew that I could go more in depth about these, why make this video in the first place? That's because I find the human mind fascinating. There's so many things about it that we just don't understand, and I would love to learn more and let you all know about it in the process. So let me know if you want to see more, and I will gladly make it because there's so much that we can talk about, and this is only the start. If you didn't like this video, then try the video on top. YouTube says you'll like it. You could also check out my channel or tomorrow's video when I talk about the best media for horror.